So, what it do, Sagittarius? It's your girl, Bluetooth Star, the Oracle, the Copper Goddess, and I am here with your divination, your astrology forecast for the time frame of July the 1st through 14th, 2020. This is basically just to see, of an unexpected good surprise that may come in for you during this time that, may bring you some joy or laughter, some type of upbeat during this time frame. Sad stuff. Without further ado, we're going to get into it. The first card I have. Oh, and I still keep forgetting to mention this. A lot of you guys was wondering when I was going to get into using my brand new MASonic tarot deck. These segments are basically my introduction to this deck. It is amazing. It is an amazing. It is an amazing divinational tool. That I want to incorporate in my normal tarot. But before I do, I have to see how I work solo. So there will be a 2-part segment to this for people who don't, particularly want to hear from the MASonic tarot order or whatever the case may be. So that way you can choose. I have a little something for everyone, but we're going to get right into divination of your time frame. So, all right, let's get into it. Boom. Your first card is the King of Gold. The King of Gold. This is the King of Gold, and I literally, because I want you to see the similarities, I also want to see the similarities. The King of Gold will be the King of Pentacles in the regular tarot deck, which deals with marriage, fatherhood, commitment, maturity, security, love, and giving. But in the MASonic order, it says he represents the power of wealth and inner fire. He is an attractive and flamboyant leader. It also represents the vanity and egotism expressed in his lifestyle. Excuse me. So you may be embarking upon a journey right now that could provide for some type of commitment or security. Could even be a marriage of something that may be giving love for a long period of time, that may help you, that you may be taking on like a role of leadership. And somehow this commitment could even be like a job opportunity or a business opportunity as I look at it. Because a commitment is not always like a marriage. It could be like a partnership or an alliance. This could be like you building alliances or gathering resources or something of that nature. That's what I'm hearing here. So, your next card from the MASonic tarot deck is Temperance. It's Temperance. And the original tarot deck, Temperance deals with going with the flow, emotional balance, letting things go, being patient, and just basically taking things day by day. But here in the MASonic tarot deck, this card also is a card of patience, waiting, ripening. It represents the inner work, contemplation of emotion, self-control to achieve balance, moderation, and transmutation of bad feelings. For those inspired by love and charity, strong feelings are like blood, fluid that moves inside the body, awakening in active areas and creating new levels of consciousness. So, Sag, you may be building up resources at this time, or a resource or alliance may be coming in at this time to help you maybe break free from the situation. That's one scenario, maybe that you've been working with for a while to let go and to move forward on. Maybe you've been feeling like you've been having to take things day by day by having to be in the situation and not having the resources needed. But if this is your message, you should have an unexpected resource coming in for you during this time frame. Look out for it. You know, look out for it, Sag. This is going to help you transmute what it is within your environment or what it is within yourself, you know, of bad feelings. For those that you may have been doing whatever type of work or living situation, whatever this is pertaining to, Sag, that has brought forth some type of bad feelings, bad feelings from love and doing like charity work. Maybe you feel like you've been putting too much into a situation and you have basically just feel like you're ready to let go of it. Maybe you haven't really had like the resources needed to move. This could be like a lease agreement. This could be a job. This could be a relationship. This could be anything. It is just how this energy is flowing right now with you. Spirit wants to let you know, ancestors want to let you know that during this time frame coming up from the 1st through the 14th, resources will be being provided to you for whatever it is that you want to manifest or to become of your situation. So your next card is like the Two of Chalices. The Two of Chalices. The Two of Chalices. Now, in the regular tarot deck, this card would be like the Two of Cups. And in the regular tarot deck, this card deals with mutual love, equal love, and like a mutual agreement. Like I said, like a lease agreement or a marriage certificate or something like that, a living arrangement, something like that. It deals with that. Here in the MASonic tarot, this says it is the duality in the field of affection, the couple, and the love of two people, perfect match, fruitful society. So yes, resources is going to be coming in from you that is going to work with you to help you get out of the situation that you feel like is no longer serving you, whether it be of finance, whether it be of living, yes. Either way, these resources are going to come into you that is going to work with you and cooperate with you to help you get out of the situation. And you notice that you have two tools. Tools deal with cooperation. You even see, I can even say you have 4 tools because these temperance have 2 cups of peace. Tools deal with cooperation from spirit, from ancestors, from your God, whoever you believe in. You are going to receive what you need during this time frame, Sagittarius, to get to where it is that you're trying to go or where you're needing to go to feel like, you're secure. So I'm going to get you 4 cards of advice, 2 cards from my Methodical Goddess Tarot deck, and 2 cards from my Healing Woman Tarot today. Advice for Sagittarius concerning the situation you have first. Number 14, 2020. Two cards, please, ancestors. Thank you. Sagittarius. Thank you, ancestors. From the methodical goddess, we have the Six of Seeds, pleasure, and the Five of Fire, conflict. Two more cards missed it. Advice for sad. Thank you. That's one. One more, please. Thank you. Okay, so Sag. From the Healing Momentary deck, we have the Eight of Arrows and the Seven of Pipes. So Sagittarius, this card says, the beautiful mermaid basks in her feeling element of water, seated on a rose quartz foundation of love. She embodies pleasure and regeneration. Immersed in the pure flow of giving and receiving, she is illuminated. I want to make sure this card is okay. She is illuminated by the light of love, passionate and sensual, at one with the pure pleasant of all the elements of life. She is here to reveal the emotional abundance of pleasure that is yours to receive, that is yours to give and receive when you are oriented to the beauty all around you. She shows you how to open completely to your vital heart chakra energy that connects you to the pleasure of life in each moment. So yes, when this situation embarks upon your path, Sag, don't study long, get study wrong. Don't study long and study long. Follow your heart. You know what it is that you want to see come about in your future and in your situation. Follow your heart. Don't be afraid to do so. You know, get yourself in a better situation where you can see clearer. You know, you're basically being told to follow your heart. If your mind is at a point where you feel like you're boggled and you're really undiscerned about what you should do, follow your heart, because your heart will always let you know what you truly feel. That's why you have a heart. Feel free to do so, you know. Also, don't study long. Take this opportunity. Five of Fire, conflict. A knotted ball of five dragons spit fire at each other in an aggressive struggle of ego. Their lack of inner harmony and unaddressed internal strife spews outward into their world as anger and conflict. These strife and blame these dragons are entangled in are reflecting the addiction to conflict and high drama that is up for you, creating confusion and chaos in your life. Tame these fire-breathing dragons by rooting them out in yourself, freeing your inner being to experience the peace that you and those in your life deserve. So yes, this is again, ancestors is telling you that if this situation is making you feel like you're living in or you're inside of some type of way, some type of ball of confusion, you're needing to sort with why you feel like this confusion is coming in and why it's causing this chaos. Maybe you don't even need to deal with that. Maybe you already know that, Sag. But you are being asked to remove yourself from this situation before you get tangled up and twisted, just like how these dragons are. If you know that something is going on that's causing disbalance and you see this ball of confusion that can't stop and you're seeing all these things taking place, Spirit is telling you to remove yourself from this situation before you mess around and get tangled up in it. Your next two cards come from the Medicine Woman Tarot deck. I'm going to show them to you guys. The Eight of Arrows. Eight of Arrows, which says, commit to a way. Commit to a way, Sag. So maybe you have been back and forth with yourself, like, should I leave? Should I stay? Should I switch? Should I not? Shoulda. Ancestors are asking that you search yourself and realize that this situation is bringing you this conflict, or bringing you this entrapment, or bringing you whatever it is that you feel. Because seeing this picture, as I keep looking at it, these dragons, they're going at it swiftly, and as you notice, they're weaving in and out of a ball that is soon to not itself. That is soon to not itself. If you look at this picture, like if they keep going the way that they going at each other, zooming through, right here in the center, they're gonna be done tied themselves together. Just like how you see how a baby be done played all day, they be done tired themselves out. They're gonna be done tired themselves out. So you're needed to commit to the path that you know that you need to take to bring forth the result that you know that you want to see in your life. The resources are going to be given to you, but you need not to steady. Don't steady long. Again, they're saying this again in a different way. Don't steady long. You're needing not to go back and forth in your mind about it. Because while you're going back and forth in your mind about moving away from this situation, the situation is still turning and twisting and manifesting as chaos. Seven of Pipes, your last and final card. Which says, overcome doubt by action of the self unbound. Overcome doubt by action of the self unbound. So if you're having any kind of doubts right now at this time, just kind of look, just kind of step off and look, by actions of the self unbound. So yes, don't basically says don't look at this situation as one of those situations where you like, but I gotta stay with them, but I can't do this, but I da 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 but I can't go, I don't have, I don't got, I don't this, I don't that. Basically, what I feel like you're being told here, Sage, is handle this situation despite what is going on. Remove yourself and get out of there. See how this lady jumping out? Get out of there. Stop placing yourself in this limited space. Stop placing yourself in this ball of chaos. And move on. When this opportunity is presented for you, it is time for you to be limitless in your thoughts of speaking life into this situation. This can work. This will work. I will, just affirmations on yourself. I have the courage. I have the strength to do this. I'm not limited. I'm not stuck in no box. I can walk out anytime I feel like it. Because when they say unbound, it's almost like you feel like you're trapped or propelled to stay in this situation. No, you're not. It's all in your mind. It's all in your mind. So that's all I have for you, Sag. I'm out. Peace, love, and light. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Even if you don't subscribe, like and share. But if you do subscribe, if you want to see different readings or know when other readings that come about, if you subscribe, a bell will pop up on your phone and let you know when something new has been added. So that is all I have for you. If you would like to, schedule a more personal, confidential reading, because this is an astrology reading, so it's general. It's general for your situation. But if you want some more personal, will be information and links on how to schedule a more personal reading, as well as, you want to leave a donation of any kind, which is always highly appreciated. So that's all I have for you, Sag. I'm out. Peace, love, and light.